guys, welcome to Math Chat number 17. It's hard to believe we are already into the late teens of our math chats. Hopefully you guys have been able to enjoy our online math learning. Today we're going to be reviewing Eureka Math Grade 5, Module 3, Lesson 6. Again, we are focusing on the addition and subtraction of fractions. And today our I can statement is I can subtract fractions from numbers between 1 and 2. We are going to, again, be using the butterfly method like we have in previous math chat videos. And I want you to make sure that you simplify your answer. Now, boys and girls, this concept is one we really struggled with back right before Christmas break. So I know it's going to be a little challenging, but I have every ounce of faith that we are going to be able to work on this. I did not give you that many problems. I gave you 1A through 1F, and then I only gave you one story problem. Now with these problems, one of the things I always recommend, there's many ways to solve these, but to make it simpler on yourself as we're reviewing this concept, I recommend converting that mixed number, which is that whole number in that fraction, into an improper fraction, and then going about doing it butterfly method. Now when subtracting mixed numbers and fractions, you cannot, not use big sibling, little sibling. It does not work with subtracting. That only works with addition, because when we subtract, we have to make sure we have the bigger number first, okay? So with that being said, I'm going to help you guys do the first one, 1 1/3 minus 1/2. I'm going to go over to my whiteboard, and I'm going to start off with 1 1/3 minus 1/2. Now, like I just said, before we start subtracting, we know we have unlike denominators, so we know we're going to have to create equivalent fractions using the butterfly method. But since we have a mixed number right here, we can't jump right into the butterfly method. We have to do something else first. And what we need to do is convert this mixed number into an improper fraction. So to do that, we need to multiply that whole number by the denominator. So 1 times 3 is going to get me 3. Then I take that product and I add it to my numerator. So 3 plus 1 is going to get me 4. So my new fraction, or my new improper fraction, is going to be 4/3. Oops. 4/3. I got that by doing 1 times 3 is 3, plus 1 is 4. Subtract 1/2. Okay. Now that is my new problem. I just brought that 1/2 over here. Now that I have an improper fraction and a regular fraction and they're unlike denominators, I need to create equivalent fractions by using the butterfly method. Now to start the butterfly method, I always need to start with the butt of the fraction, which is going to be 3 times 2. 3 times 2 is going to get me 6. My numbers are kind of sloppy here, guys. After doing 3 times 6, or 3 times 2, I'm sorry, then we're going to always do the left wing first. Oops, I kind of lost my mouse there. Always do the left wing first. And 4 times 2 is going to get me 8. Okay. Now I'm going to do my right wing, which is going to get me 3 times 1. That's going to get me 3. Last but not least, I'm going to have to do the body of my butterfly. And I'll draw the little face on here to make it look cute. Okay, bring over that subtraction sign. Now that my denominator is the same, I'm going to bring over that same denominator of 6. And 8 minus 3 is going to get me 5. And 5/6 is the smallest form because nothing that goes into 5 also goes into 6. So my answer is going to be 5/6. And I'm going to put that answer right here, 5/6. Okay. So that is our method of subtracting fractions from a mixed number. Again, you always want, I'm going to even write this down right here for you guys so you guys don't forget. I am going to remind you, always start by 1. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Let's see. I can, okay, 1, convert the mixed number to an improper fraction. 2, butterfly method. 3, subtract, 4, simplify. Okay? Those are the methods or the strategies you are going to need to follow to subtract a fraction from a mixed number. Remember, I'm going to write down the big sibling, little sibling method. Oh, I can type today. Does not work. Okay? So make sure you are not doing big sibling, little sibling. That'll be later on in other videos. All right, guys. Have fun, take care, and good luck.